Hi, it's Sandy from Sandy Over 70, and I am here in Asheville, North Carolina, in the western part of the state where Hurricane Helene has hit. I don't have any Wi-Fi, and I am recording this on my cell phone. I won't be able to edit it, so please excuse any pauses or inconsistencies. I'll do my best. I wanted to tell you what is happening here. It's day 9 from recovery, and we're also still doing search and rescue in the area. So I will say help has arrived and is arriving, thank goodness. But the first 4 days were truly awful, even for us here in our house, which is intact. I really didn't know how serious the damage was because we didn't have any trees fall on our house, so I didn't hear that. I slept through much of it. And when I woke up and looked around, I just saw some limbs and had no idea until someone told me that many of our neighbors had lost their homes. Let me just say this, that I have been recording on my camera from day 1. I have video, I have photos, I have my feelings, my impressions of what I was going through, but I can't share that with you until I get Wi-Fi, and I have no idea when that is coming. Over the week, we had, I would say for the first 4 days, we were completely out of communication. We sat here in the dark with no idea if anyone knew we needed help, with no idea what the damage was outside of our retirement community. I did walk around on the first day and photograph the damage, and I can tell you it is appalling. Hundreds and hundreds of trees are down just in our retirement community. Power was out, as I said, and the only way I could get any kind of communication was from my little red transistor type radio. And I used that. The first night, no one was broadcasting. The second night, there was a little broadcasting. And finally, NPR tuned in. And I think it was maybe the third day, the government agencies started having briefings at 10 a.m. and 4 a.m. And that's the first time we really got any idea of what was going on. Because I have no Wi-Fi, I have no television, and the cell service was down also. So it was awful just being here and not being able to know what was going on in the outside world. Did they know we needed help? We had no idea. We started taking walks. All of the neighbors started taking walks. It was the only thing we could do. And we started talking to neighbors who we haven't ever met before. It was truly amazing. And we're still doing that. At this time, over the 8 days, the power came back quite soon, at like on day 5, maybe day 4 or 5, I can't quite remember now. But it came back because we have priority as a retirement community. The entire county, let me just say that just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. Because after a few days, we had no water. And I had not gone to my bathtub and saved a bathtub full of water like I knew we should, because I thought it was a nothing storm. It'd been raining 3 days prior to Helene arriving, and the ground was saturated. And I still thought that it would be nothing, that the power would be out in 8 hours. I never bothered to fill up the tub. But my husband noticed that there wasn't any, well, the water was coming up in a less force. And at that point, it clicked. I ran into the bathroom and filled up the tub. I managed to fill up that tub, and then the water went out completely. And of course, we needed that water to flush the toilets. you forget about the toilets needing water, but it's needed. And so I had that blessing, and I'll go into so much more detail when I can post videos from day one to now, but I can't do that now, and I'm just kind of summarizing. We again had priority for water, and our water came on relatively quickly. In our county, Buncombe County, there is one facility, a treatment facility. They couldn't get to it. The pipes were under 25 feet of water. It's still not anywhere near repaired, and no one knows how long it will take. That treatment facility serves 70 or 80, I'd say 80% of the county, and they don't have water yet. Now, there is another treatment facility that serves 20% of the county, and we are in that 20%. We are so blessed because we got water. It's non-potable, but we can flush our toilets, which is such a blessing. And we can kind of use it to clean. We have plenty of water. Our retirement community issues 4 bottles of water to each person. And we have plenty of food. We get 1 hot meal a day still. We go to the community center in alphabetical order and we pick up our food. They've now added all kinds of snacks, more food than we need as far as snacks goes. I have been to the grocery store twice and I've able to get food there. And for a while I was using Publix grocery store to get some connection because they had Wi-Fi, or at least they had cell service, so I could get some connection. I would occasionally get a text would come in, but outside of that, we were completely isolated. No TV, nothing like that. But we did get our power back, and we got our water, non-potable water. Those were happy days. And yesterday I got full cell service back, which is why I'm going to be able to post this video. Hopefully. I can also text now. I can't wait for internet to come back, but in the scope of things, with the suffering and horrible devastation that I'm sure you have seen on the TV, I will wait, of course, patiently until it returns. The other thing is we did not see any video of what was going on. We had no idea how horrible it was in Biltmore Village, but I know Biltmore Village always floods. I know that the River Arts District floods, but I had no idea what it looked like until just recently. That's kind of a summary that I can give you right now and let you know where I'm at. I'm certainly safe. I am so blessed to be safe and sound in my house. And I pray for all of those who are not. And I will be in touch with you again as soon as possible, assuming I can get this video up. Take care, everyone. Bye.